Jacklip's Painting here with part 2 on our Night Lords video. So last time we focused on the blue armor and the lightning motifs, and we're going to start things off with some Vallejo Extra Opaque Heavy Warm Gray to paint in this little tabard in his face mask, little whatever you want to call that, and we're going to make this look like some flayed skin, because that's something that the Night Lords are into. So we're just going to be putting down a couple of thin coats on both of those and going from there. And then after that, we're going to do all these little chaos hoses and warped pieces of the armor with some heavy red from Vallejo Extra Opaque as well. That way we can work a little bit of that Night Lord's red into the mix, and it'll make these hoses look gross and kind of like irritated, warped flesh kind of stuff. So I'm just going to go over those and on to the next step. And after we get that step done, I'm going to do all of our gold trim with some Scale 75 Necro Gold. You know how much I love this base color. It's the best base gold out there, in my opinion. You can highlight a lot of different types of gold colors off of it because it's kind of a neutral color. It doesn't have red or yellow tint to it at all. It's just a neutral base color gold. That's why I like it so much. And it's kind of a dark gold, so it works well for chaos stuff. We're just going to go over all of the gold trim on this dude. There's a lot of it. These are Chaos Marines, so just take your time and be careful, and you'll be able to get through it just fine. Next, we're going to do some Scale 75 black metal for all of the steel metallic portions. So I'm going to be focusing on his little bit of chainmail hanging from his belt, this little chaos sigil thing hanging down as well, and all of the steel parts of his joints and the firearms that he has on him. So I'm just going to be focusing on those and going on to the next step. Alright, next we're going to bust out some model color black, and we're going to focus on his bolter casings, the little plastic bits, or maybe they might be metal, I don't know. It's just the what I call the bolter casing. It's the covering on the guts of the bolter there, and his bolt pistol, and we're going to get those down to a more true black so that they're not the same as his armor color. And you can also use this to do any cleanup, bust in some shadows. Maybe if there's not enough shadow in any one place, you can scribe that in. And after that, we're going to go to a wash. Alright, so now we're going to go to our wash system, just some quick shade wash medium and some dark tone from Army Painter. And it's like one drop of the mixed medium and then a whole bunch of the dark tone. Like, you don't need a whole lot of that mixed medium to get the effect down. and then I'm just going to start putting that all over him, getting it really slathered on there. And after that, I'm going to use some water in my brush to wick away any excess. And if it starts pooling too much in any one place, particularly I think this guy had some on the bottom of his feet and inside the hand of that power fist. So you just want to wick that excess away so that way you don't have any nasty stains in any one place. Super easy. And after that wash is done, he is ready to be put on a base and ready for the table. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Night Lord series. We're going to move on to another Chaos faction next week. Before we get out of here, I just want to give a shout out to our new patrons, Brandon, TSJ, and Marcus. Thanks. I'll check y'all next time.